Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25. And what a play for this defense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Play action here on first down. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Brought way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Getting set to kick the ball off now. We'll call for the fair catch here. Longhorns offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass is intercepted. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Will hand it off. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can pick up those yards to get those first downs.
And on the carry, he's heading left. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Running through the tackle.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Sneaks a quick throw. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And the Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Now, what a play, defensive score. And this playoff game is suddenly tied for on all things a defensive touchdown.
Well, you look around the stadium, a bid to get get to the national championship on the line, and the momentum switches from one direction to the other. Not just a turnover, but a turnover and a score. All of a sudden, we got a new game.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Extending the play now. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. As a design quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Getting set. Here's second down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Okay, ready?
And he'll set up to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it.
That is tough. Here, because not only does it take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Handoff to the right side. The gain moves the ball to a 34. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Second down play coming up. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll go Julio here. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Out in the 5, sweep.
first and 10. They'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. A tough strategy here.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Get into plus territory last time, and the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Breaking free at the 35. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And he's got it again. Breaking free at midfield. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake on first down. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Nittany Lions will kick this deep, begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the second half will keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled after the catch.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put him in there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
And that's a solid gain. The defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's the handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Texas. Will take the lead in the second half. Look at the blazing speed of that quarterback. For pure defense, to stop this guy. Good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They'll run it to the right side. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Rifles this football to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the stop just short of the mark, where it's getting 4th down and inches. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle at the 40. They'll learn a fresh set of downs.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Puts into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid tackle, able to get him down. A gain sets up a 3rd down play. He's past the marker and still going. It moves the ball to the 35. Another 1st down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
2nd down after that previous play. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So now it's 3rd and short in the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
On the double.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Fights off a defender. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up the 1st down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about confidence booster going forward.
Here's the 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Handoff heading left. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. That's a design quarterback keeper. The pickup was 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. We reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Makes the ball in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made, it's a big play inside the 30. And a timeout is called for clock strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Tremendous crowd atmosphere now in the final minute of play. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up to the sack at a crucial moment. The offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. And O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Cut quickly. Look at him run through those tacklers. Touchdown, Longhorns. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense could not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here. Hope the defense can hold on. and in the end zone. It's Sampson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ballgame.